an overview of upcoming attractions. We're going to be putting the original speedometer back in it. I can't adjust that, so I'm going to have to just learn to live with it. I'm going to be putting in this brand new autometer voltmeter in place of the old one. I've got this Air-Core temperature gauge we're going to be putting in. And so that means we've got to, you know what's going to be happening with these. Got like 9 million of them on this car. Might make it all the way across here pretty soon with all the little ones there, see? So we'll do that. Put it there. You know what, I think there's another one in there. So we're going to be taking her up in the air and draining her out and going through all this stuff, and probably have to do some wiring to get the instrumentation lamps to work. I don't know. We'll see about that. And let's go up first and drain the coolant out. I mentioned this on previous videos, but this is going to be kind of all in one. So that thing right there, with it looks like a spring coming out of it, that's got to come out of the block. That's where the sensor goes up in there, and that's one of those filled with ether things. It goes up into there. I'm thinking I'm just going to cut that. I hate to do it, but I don't really trust it anyway. So instead of trying to do that, see, I'd have to, here, I'll show you in a minute. This thing has a big blob of a sensor on the end of it, and I'd have to get it through that hole in the bulkhead. I ain't interested in that. I ain't interested in messing with all them wires and folding down a piece of metal or doing something like that. So it might just be better to lose that. But the other thing about losing the spring looking capillary tube is that it could be rubbing wires raw. The wombers are wanting wampet, and so we might just cut that thing off and pull it out of there. So let's see how that works. Well, might as well just take it all out. And I got a checker, so I'm gonna a gravity checker, and it's going to hit those lines in a minute and start splashing everywhere. So that looks kind of grungy a little bit. There it comes. See, I told you. Get on back here a little bit. Oh, see? And it goes everywhere. Been here before. Nope. Okay. That's the worst part of this, is just doing the preliminary stuff like this. Boy, that really looks bad. That's not that old. I mean, this is the one where I can't get the one out the other side because I just never have been able to. So that one there is just stuck in there. That's just always just no use of risking trying to do that. But woo, doity. Since these fittings are usually brass, I recommend that you go right to your Allen wrench stuff and get them off. There you go. And then you end up with this big knobby thing here. Okay, so there's that. And the power's off. Okay, so I'm not worried about it arcing out on anything. I'm going to take that other one out too. I think that's 3/4. See, now it leaves you blocking the light there with this thing. I probably don't need to take this out, but it'll give me a chance to, it's coming. It'll give me a chance to put some tape around it, and let's see if the new one fits. So, alright, let's see what that looks like when it comes out. So, I've got that thing out of there, that big fitting, and there it is right there. So there we go, in focus and everything. So obviously that's not going to fit into that from my new gauge. So I've got these two, and so all I got to do is match up these threads, and there you are right there. I'm struggling to get it in focus, but I'm on a tripod. So alright, well, we know now. So let's get a little yellow tape on this new one, and get it in the block, and put a little yellow tape on my sender. These are 3/8 or close to it. They don't fit, 3/8 don't fit too good, but if you tighten this one up, make sure you got a wrench on that one to make sure you don't mess things up. Okay, enough of that. Okay, yellow tape's on it and it's in place. And I'm going to go ahead and make my wire. Just go ahead and pre-make everything and make my wire and put it in there. That's a 12 millimeter, by the way. So let's put that on, put some yellow tape on this, and go in there and cut that thing. I don't think that thing is under much pressure. I think it's just ether. There was some guy in Australia that had an Austin Healey just like mine. I can't remember his name, but he tried to actually fill one of those with ether and get it to work, and he got pretty close, but God bless him for trying, you know. And I got some copper tape enough to wrap around these boots because I had to cut those rings out of them to get, just go back and look at that if you want to. So I'm going to wrap those with copper tape to keep them from fraying like they're doing. And they look cool too. Okay, so I've got the sensor ready to go, and I got it wired, all set, and we'll be up in the cab here soon, I hope. So we're in place here. We have our blue tail fly here, ready to go up in the dash, but we're going to cut this right now, like I talked about. And I don't think it's going to do any damage to anything, so let's just go for it. Ready? Okay, that's it. That's the end of that gauge. And so that was a little bit too long anyway. So that can just go into the metal recycling or into the bin that I need to empty. And we'll go inside. Let's feed this blue wire through. And I'll do that through somewhere. Where's a good spot? I'll find a good spot. Alright, inside soon. I need to take this with me. Well, I'll do that in a second. Here we go again. So it's this one, and that one, and this one are getting ready to go. I hope I don't have to wire in instrument lights, but I probably will. Once again, my little pocket screwdriver will come into play. It's so helpful. This has been a great tool with this SK reversible screwdriver. It says USA right there on it. Well, let's just go ahead and do this one. Let's do the volt one since it's just right here interfaces. And I don't mind leaving those undone because that's just an earthing wire. And I get some tape. I might tape it up. But all right, so there's your positive indicator right there. Let's go get the other one, put it in. Just get something done. And then can't get this out without taking the cable off. So then this side will come down. She's always a something, isn't she? Well, I had to rewire everything to get this to work. So anyway, and then when I put it in the dashboard, it slipped right through, so I had to wrap black tape around it to keep it from falling through. So anyway, let me go get my meter, make sure I got my grounds right and everything. So, but that's going to be a dog sight better than that one. Don't look different, that much different, but believe me, they are. Alright, in our efforts to make everything green, I got my green condom on my bulb there. I found 4 more of them in my instrument box over there. I don't usually do that, but that's going to be the theme since the original speedometer had the green in it. So let's put this on and turn these on. There you go. Let's see what it looks like. We're going to just do a little test fire here. Let's get this thing in here. And then, come on, baby doll. Come on, do the snappy do for me. These things are so hard to get in. There you go, I think I heard a click there. Alright, felt it more than heard it. So when I turn the lights on, that should be kind of a green tint there. Now see, there's the difference. See, there's your pretty green. We'll come out here tonight. When I'm producing this, I'll remember to come out here again tonight. But yeah, that's sort of stark. That's kind of pretty. I guess the wind's coming up. So we got to change these two to green condoms. So let's take all this off. So there you go. Volts on, volts off. Okay, what fun. I've been doing all kinds of wiring. So I found out the little green condoms go over LED lights. So little brighter, but see, that's going to be a larger gauge, so that's okay. So I had rope in there to hold that old gauge in there. I was always thinking of something. All right, well, I got to pull this gauge out, this nasty gauge right here. Is that thing still leaking? I don't know. That thing's leaked on me all the time. It ain't too bad though. It keeps the instruments lubricated. So let's pull this nasty gauge out of here. Ooh, it's just all kind of things everywhere, ain't it? Okay, y'all stick with me now. We're gonna get this last little 5/16 nut out of here, and we'll be dropping this old gauge in just a second. All right, so there's. I don't care about where the. Ooh, look at that! I saved them all. Woohoo! So there is that stuff. And then this should fall out of here like that. Look how they got it. I didn't really ooh, my gosh. It was all looped, and well, that might have something to do with why it didn't work well. I just never really looked at that. What a filthy mess. Okay. Well, the guy who did this thing, God, I gotta give him credit. There it goes. Okay. Sometimes, you know, and you gotta do what you gotta do. And all right, there goes that. So hopefully, I just got one more thing to solder. I bet you I've soldered 10 things in here. And there it is. That's the way it goes. Getting them out of there. Nasty piece of business. Okay. Oops, sorry. Hit it on the fire extinguisher. Well, if it blows up, it'll just go right out, right? Okay. Oh. And my Sun Pro gauge is right here. I got one more soldering trick to do. Okay. Water. Okay, well, I got my directions right there. So there's going to be a ground and a sender and ignition. Are you kidding me? I gotta do all that? Well, I'll be danged. I don't know. I looked at it the other day. All right, let me look at that. Hang on. Well, at least you got to see that come out of there and all that other mess. And all that stuff was a earthing disaster. It could have rubbed through a hot wire. You just never know. Never can tell. Okay. All right, and I got all my other stuff wired. There's my blue wire that we fed through earlier. Okay, I hear somebody coming. Whole bunch of soldering and fixing up later. And I've got that one in there. That's got the black bezel, but I don't care. So anyway, I'll wrap it with foil or something if I feel like it. So I'm about ready to put the old speedometer back in. I think I'm going to, well, I can't do much about all that, can I? All right, well, I got all these wires in the way. I might take those off or something, just to get them out of the way when I plug in the speedometer cable. But we're getting ready to put this in, and we'll go for a test drive, I think. And is there any reason why? Oh, I can't go for a test drive because I don't have coolant in it, but I can put coolant back in it. I don't know if I got any new. Let me go see what about all that. And, well, I gotta test that stuff too. I forgot my gravity thing. Okay, well, let's get to work. This is some kind of crazy business here, but this outer rim snaps on, and I found the original hardware, and then there's that tab right here, and then it slips through like that, and then the tab keeps you honest, and then that goes like that. Wow, I'm lucky to have that original stuff there. Okay, well, I'll keep working here, and then I got to figure out a way. Now I'm thinking about the light. There's a light sitting back there. And then where am I going to put her? So you can put them in there. It looks like I think that was the original spot for them. So I don't know. We just got to get a little bit of light on. We need. Ooh, that fell off because I took that off. Okay, ooh, it's complicated. You'd think that chrome ring would snap on the outside, but it doesn't. There's a bunch of chrome on the inside. Very, very strange, but very nice. Okay, I'm impressed. I didn't know how this worked. Okay, I got many gallons of this stuff. So I'm going to just get the old I can't distill water this time because the thing gets too bloody hot. So I got this, never been open, it's been around a while. See? Alright, let's just do a refresh. Alright, well, let's take a look down in here. See, it's pretty clean. Clean, a little bit clean. Let's turn the heat on. That's how you turn the heat on back there. Just turn that valve. Alright, I feel better about all this. That looks a little better, doesn't it? Alright, well, let's go in. Okay, well, I got it sort of ready for 6 o'clock. I got a couple more hours before I can come out here and give her a test drive. But let's see what happens here. Battery's connected. Maybe we can get this thing to rise up a little bit. Okay. Voltmeter, check. Neutral. We can be somewhat assured from that from my neutral safety switch. And like I say, we'll test drive her tonight. I'm not going to turn the dash lamps on until I'm sure it's dark, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so we're showing, whoa, showing right there right now. We're going to let her warm up a little bit. Time for a weeble wobble. Alright, it's been 3 or 4 minutes. I believe I saw it move. Yep. There it goes. Can't let Sean drive it because he'll get all freaked out. Can't convert centigrade to Frankenstein's. I try to tell him, he tries and he tries. Alright, let's see if we can get her up to 60 here. Alright. That's good enough because I'm about to asphyxiate in here. Whew. So she should keep rising. Let's see if she I think she's going to go off because she's on an ignition. She's not like the mechanical kind. So there we are. No? Hey, what do you know? I got this going. She'll turn off when I do this. There you go. Yeah. The way I got it hooked up. Okay. So let's end on this one, and we'll raise the barn door, and we'll see what this looks like tonight when I turn the lights on, and we'll see if that speedometer works. 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 hours from now probably. It's 9:35, and it's as black as 2 feet down a cow's throat out there. So let's go out there and see what that dashboard looks like. Oh, this is what I get here. I got my sodium light on, but see, I get to look at that. And that's going to go across this window here. Beautiful. I'm a lucky man. Okay, we're going to do this together now, okay? That noise you hear is a little thing I have over there to keep the vermin away. I know I closed that other door. So let's see what happens here. Did I close that other door? Yeah, okay. So here we are in Daphne. Noise alert. Let's put this on. I don't know, which key is it? Might take me a minute. I'm not used to doing things out here. I think that was it right there. Is that it? No, that's the door key. There it is. Okay. Now I'm doing all this, and I think it goes in that way. Oh, come on. That is the key, isn't it? Be better if I wasn't trying to put it in a cigarette lighter. Okay, oh, see the cab lights come on? Alright. Let's crank her up. think I pulled that thing out. Okay. So this is going to be the first time. Let me take my glasses off so I can see. And let's see what the dashboard looks like. Ready? Hey! That turned out fabulously. I can't believe it. Why not oil pressure high? That is one LED 194 with the green condom over it, and that is great. Let's hope it works. So there's your high beams. There's your turn signal. Let me turn those off, make sure those are working. Yep. Okay. Turn signal's going. Okay, the light's back on again. Amazing. Now I cleaned that best I could, but it was pitted. Dadgummum. Alright, let's we're watching for temperature. She's actually okay, well, okay, let's go. That's amazing. Where'd the watch that mirror. I don't want to scratch up my cable there. Okay. This is a rare night ride. Okay. I'm going to find out about that speedometer in just a few seconds. And look at that. The temperature's already coming up a little bit. Imagine that shifter working that way. Big steering wheel fun. Let's get the bright lights on. Oop, gotta stay in the driveway there. Oh, look at that. I'm already showing. Ooh, that's way too high. It's like 15 miles an hour. I'm going like 5 miles an hour. The dang thing's working. Consarn it. The Night Rider. Yeah, she's warming up fine. She should get to a little over 80. So I think 82 to 85 is 180 degrees. I hope I don't hit that fox. I saw a fox last night. A fox? Well, who knows what it could be. Alright. I can't believe that speedometer's working. Got it that way? Got it that way. Okay, let's go down the road here. We're gonna do like an Ellen video from up in Canada. That is amazing. That has probably not worked in 30 years. Go around the whole loop. I probably could use some better headlights or a light bar or something. But then, you know, you end up like everybody else. I don't think I'm going 45. I do know one thing, my heart is singing over that original speedometer. That is absolutely amazing. We're just going to go around the whole loop. Temperature's coming up. Oil pressure is actually up. Of course, RPMs are up. I think my cab lights are putting out enough. That is to be. Oh, somebody's coming at me. That is to be seen. She's good. Pressure good. Got a little bit of a light leak right there. Oh no! So this is my little 3.5 mile loop I do. Make a pizza or something. I've got dinner planned. Kind of a simple red sauce, mozzarella. I love mozzarella. I kicked off. Everybody's got those detection lights going on here. She's as smooth as she can be. And I am not going 50. Brake light's working. Yep. Oh, hang on, babies. Oh. Keep you on for the whole loop. No editing. I have to get some dum-dum, fix that light leak right there. It's driving me crazy. Good thing I put a new battery on standby here. I can go get that gate. That's good. That thing's a steady. That needle's just not moving. What is that, 65-year-old speedometer? I feel like the Jayhawker a little bit. Well, other than I don't want a Corvair. Trust me, I do not want a Corvair. It is so pleasant. That cool country dry air. Not getting up to 8 EC, but she was running cool anyway, and that was because I had that racing thermostat and all that other stuff. So oh, that's those dogs. There's some dogs back off this way, and those dogs are really loud. I'm going to show you some corn. You're going to get the whole loop here. Uh-oh. Let's turn our lights down. Oh, I did it. And put a turn signal on. Alright. Well, at least I made it home to make a pizza. news is. I mean, that's the trouble with trying to make things too good. You end up trying to make things too good. Alright, turn him back on again. What is that rattling around? I think it's something. Let's go on out here in the grass so I can get a good straight shot. And here's where we're going. Not one edit. Boink. I did that with my left hand. Alright, well that'll be it. So we got to maybe 160 something. Whatever. It's good. Take that. It took a little over 11 minutes. Volts look good. Fuel looks good. The clock is running. That really impresses me. I didn't think that would turn out so well. And I wanted the light to be where in your normal range instead of over here. I kind of wanted it to be where I would see it more, although it's not accurate in the least. And you see that over there? Let's pull the brake on. Let's just fix that. Oof. See, there's your rope caulk right there. Okay. So, if you got a little rope caulk, oh, you know what I got here? I got my LED dome light. So all I gotta do is grab a little rope caulk. See that light leak right there? Uh-oh. Silica, not good for you. Don't breathe that in. So there's your light leak. There's your rope caulk. And then you just pack it in there and you won't be distracted so much. There you go. Alright, well, let's shut her down. There goes that alarm thing. Well, give me a shadowy thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed that. Boy, I did. What a thrill. Let me turn the battery off and let's go make some pizza. Thanks for watching, sharing time with me. I just love every second of it. I hope you do too. Good night. You didn't think I'd let you down on the putting on the stickers portion of our program here, did you? Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move to the big ones here. And we're going to work this. I can't believe I'm getting that off with one hand. Now let's put one right here. Let's put a big one right there. Okay, but the other thing is, not a sponsor, okay? I've already cleaned off a spot because I think the vehicle that deserves the sticker the most, there's that old stuff I don't know what to do with. I guess I'll take it to recycle. Might filter it and keep it, I don't know. Antifreeze. So one deserves to be there, that's for sure. That's for dead sure. There you go. Yeah, see, somebody wants me. That was okay. Drive Now, Talk Later. The Summit Coffee Shop. That didn't work out so good. I don't remember what. Oh, that was Magic Jacked. That's back when I had Magic Jack. So, see, I've already got an altimeter there. That's been there a long time. I don't put anything on the paint here. So anyway, let's finish up over here. And I think that's a project well done. Or medium well done, I don't know. Okay, I never did like those socks. Okay, and I'm going to put one right here. Alright, and then I've got a little thing in it, who cares. So anyway, I've got them all on, and that'll finish us up for today. Put some more right there. I'm just a couple of shy from going all the way across there. Cool, there's another. So, what have I got in here, this autometer? I got that Holley EFI satellite thing. There's the antenna. I think it should be okay since it doesn't have a top on it, but the thing just, that's mediocre at best. So there's a nice autometer clock and let's see, autometer wideband thing. So anyhow, that'll be it. And we got to get these things out when it cools off next week. It's supposed to cool off and maybe get a little rain, and that'll be a nice event because I'm tired of being out here in the heat. So give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe, and we will do something the next time.